So no more messing around. We need to get right into the action here. Hello, YouTube. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Oh my god. The first ever series of 2026. The first ever series that we are going to be doing. And I need to move my camera. Hold on a second. We are going to be playing the Penis Wright. This game... Okay, but we're not... Hold on. We're not going to play the first one. I'm going to make that very clear. I've already watched the Game Grumps play the entirety of the first Phoenix Wright years ago. So if you want to watch the first game, I highly suggest that you go watch them do it. So I already know everything that happens in that one. So we're not going to do that. We're going to play the second one. I already watched Ace Attorney, so we're going to do... Is it Justice for All? Yeah, and then Trials and Tribulations is the third one. Okay. I already did Ace Attorney years ago. So, if you do like this, especially because some people in chat have never heard of Phoenix Wright before.
Pocliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Femboy Feetlicker 789. They have given 6 gift subs.
Thank you, Poc, for gifting the sub to that. I'm not even going to read off that name. Anyways, yes, this is the first series of 2026. I wanted to start with this one. It was a toss-up between a few of them, but I felt like Phoenix Wright would be a fun one to start because I want to do some voice acting, right? And what better game to show off my voice acting skills than Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bro. There's so many freaking... It's so many characters. You're gonna love it. You're also gonna realize I can't voice act females. So yeah, I'm very excited. A lot of you guys don't know what Phoenix Wright is in chat, and that makes me very happy. This is one of... I love this franchise. I played the first game. I watched the first game, and I love it. It's such a... Like, I highly recommend that people play this game. Phoenix Wright is such a fun series. Don't take it very seriously. It's awesome. Just gifted a sub to the entire month of February. Fun fact, February is the month of my content creation anniversary. Fun fact. February 19th, 2022 is the exact day that I started making YouTube videos. I technically streamed on Twitch before that, but it doesn't really count. Anyways, no more wasting around. This is our main character, Mr. Phoenix Wright, right here. I did stream this one specifically a while ago. Like, a while ago, I mean, like, what, 3 years ago, maybe? I streamed this, but I only did the first episode, and that's it. And I very faintly remember it. I do remember some things, but not the whole thing. So I'm going to be honest, this first episode might not be all that exciting, because I kind of know what happens. But chat won't, so hopefully there'll be some fun to be had. I just got a Steam achievement. Dracula? Suddenly Dracula. How did I get into this mess? I didn't know it was automatic. That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What is happening? Oh my god. What is going on? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. I forgot that this is how the game opens. Wadooshk.
Pocliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Buttplug Yanker.
I have to stop that immediately. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court defendant. I gotta fix my alerts, bro. Why is that Phoenix's ringtone? Like the Phantom of the Opera. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Why is that your ringtone? Is that what it is? This like Dracula? That's what it, when I hear this, I'm like, it sounds like Dracula. I might be, wow, smash immediately, okay. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Who finally found what? A fire extinguisher? Did I just get hit over the head with a... Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Dude, did I just get hit over the head with a fire extinguisher? A few minutes later. District Court Defendant Lobby Numero Uno. What is happening? Nothing personnel, kid. Ow, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Oh, I remember this girl. Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. I forgot that she does that. It's like she's like breaking her skull. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Well, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix, right? I'm like a superhero, bro. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this... I know this sounds bad, but... Who are you? This is my lawyer, dog. We're cooked already. I can't do a female voice. Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes?
Ecliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Phoenix Wright has a hot dick.
That can't be a real user. That can't... Okay, now it's bullshit. That can't be a real Twitch user. I refuse to believe that is a real Twitch user. That can't be one. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh... It is? Jesus Christ. That's insane. That Phoenix Wright as a hot dick is a... Whatever. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial is about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? We're so cooked. I don't even know my name. I guess I must have amnesia. Because how else do you start the tutorial of a sequel unless you give the protagonist amnesia? See, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. You know that that's like our whole job as a defense attorney, right? This is what we're supposed to do. Someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling that is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Oh my god, I forgot how corny this game is. I love it. September 8th. Fun fact, this game is made by Capcom. I don't know if anybody knows this. These are the same people that made Street Fighter. Oh yeah. Slam. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. What? Bird? Is that Bird? Maggie, I'm assuming that's Bird. B-Y-R... Bird. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh my god, I gotta give this guy the nerd voice. I forgot. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any of the other defense attorneys around here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yeah.
Ecliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Forskintua. They have given 10 gift subs in the channel.
I'm getting more concerned about Twitch users the more and more Poc gives subs. I'm getting more and more concerned. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. Her life is in my hands. We're cooked! I really should do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... Nope. I don't want to hear it. The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. We're so cooked, chat. We're cooked. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? Bro, I can't defend this. You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
Hee. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Oh, that's my goat. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Oh, Dick Gumshoe is my goat. I love this guy. He's the best. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Say, I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, say.
You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He was a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper pass, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the reports that has distributed yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Tier 1 sub to Dick Gumshoe 69.
Okay, see, that can kind of work because that's his name, but... You know what I mean? Oh, you think Gumshoe as a last name for a detective is awesome? You have no idea. If you think that's great, wait until you see the other characters. There's like, they'll be like, this game is like notorious for having the shittiest names for people. There'll be like a witness and then the guy's name will be like Mr. Saw It, but spelled S-A-W-I-T. And he's the witness to the crime. That's like the level of like character names. That's like every character in this fucking game is that. You'll see it. Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1. The victim fell from the walking path above. Has been added to the court record. I'm already loving that I'm doing like so many different voices. I love it. I'm already locked in. Now then, I recall yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today, Mr. Wright? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Gumshoe is an old-timey phrase for detective. Yes, I do know that. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. How if I press tab? Look at this. I got my Ace Attorney badge. My cell phone. I don't remember what it means or how it got there. The autopsy report. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. And then the photo that I can check by pressing enter. I see. Also, backspace is escape. Okay. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab?
Pocliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Fook Mainthui Hold. They have given
Fook
12 gift
Mainthui
subs in
Hall.
the channel.
Okay, nice. All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? It was a pair of glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. Broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed this killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. These glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more. And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Debo's playing V Rising. Oh, here we go. Testimony shit. All right, let's do this. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to say she's the culprit. Hold on, if he died on impact, how could he have written the name of the person in the sand? If he fell from the top balcony...
Pocliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Dick Cheese McGee.
Okay, Poc, you're banned from gifting subs to the channel now. You're banned from gifting subs. You're no longer allowed to gift subs to the channel. That's it. I'm quite literally drawing the line in the sand on that one. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. 1137 Danganronpa freaking moment. You should be lucky I get that reference. I get that reference. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir! Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it, I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all!
Pocliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Line in the Sand.
Oh
They
my
have given
fucking
14 gift
god.
subs in the channel.
Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? You start putting their cock in their... I'm gonna start going off script. It's what I do when I play these games. I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. I'm gonna stroke your cock, Phoenix. The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie. But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Look at him with his fucking eyebrows. Look at him. He's scatterbrained. He can't even keep his freaking eyebrows straight. Look at him. Look at him scattering his eyebrows. Sorry. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question your witness, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Okay. Why does everybody want to smash him? Why?
Pocliptica gifted a tier 1 sub to Knobstroker. They have
Fuck's
given
sake.
15 gift subs in the channel.
Okay, here's my question. Hold on. Let me see this. Broken neck. Because again, he died on impact, didn't he? How would he have been able to write? I can press people, I know that. Hold on. Hold it! The culprit's name? Yeah. I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name of that my client? Yeah, no shit, buddy. Slam. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. It's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Okay, hold on. Present the photo. It's this one, right? Yeah. Look at his eyes, bro. I would like to present this. There we go. The evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think before making... Oh, shit. I messed that up. But did I not just... They said the evidence is... The photo is fishy. Did they not just say that? I felt like they just said that the photo is fishy. Also, that's not how you spell her name. That is M-A-G-G-E-Y. That's spelled M-A-G-I-E. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, I got it. When the music comes out, then that is what it's saying. Also, that's not the objection that I know. That's the wrong objection sound effect. I want the original one back. What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Ow, my hand. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Do you wonder why I gave him the nerd voice now? What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? Ow. You'll see, I have splinters in my hands. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bride.
No. I think someone needs to check the court record.
Yeah. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird, whatever.
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping, bitch. I just like to think that they just like fucking like diss each other in the courtroom. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. Slam my hands on the desk again, as you can see. Look at this right here. The victim did indeed have a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. You wouldn't know because I'm saying it, not spelling it out. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, How about that? I haven't even noticed. And I've been working with her for like, what, 13 years? How did you not... How did he not know that? He's literally her superior. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! I love this game. I love it. I love this franchise. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Are we gonna really have a testimony about whether these two were fucking each other or not? Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. And that I shall do. What the hell do I... What do I examine? I've been going out for about half a year. Okay, it sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Can I get information on the victim's birthdays? Victim is dating the defendant. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Okay. I almost pressed E, and I need to stop doing that. Officer Bird had gotten Officer... What was the present? She didn't know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. We're gonna ignore the fact that I didn't know how to spell her name, right? But that's besides the point. Wait, even what she was gonna give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. I didn't realize that. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Okay, well, I'm going to keep pressing because I can do that without punishment. Over 2 months ago. Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. I love how, yeah, Gumshoe calls everybody pal. It's funny. Or miss. Miss or pal. So what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. I'm gonna press him further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah? Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? No, the fucking coat. What do you think, Phoenix? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom... Jesus Christ, guys. Yes, the glove was custom made. I feel like we have established this. Why are we objecting this? Okay. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Maybe don't say that out loud. Maybe don't say that out loud there, Maggie Bird. Also, she's called Maggie Bird, like a magpie, and she's got red feathers on her. Do you see the level of naming here? What else could be custom made? That's what I've been saying. Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. You know, in a whole prequel game that came before this one. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped of people. Slam.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Then why did you bring it? It looks like a bushel of bananas. Anyways, this is it, sir.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
Baseball glove added to the court record. As if this is his, you know, job. Maybe. A baseball glove. A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Is the yellow a part of that? Why would you ever have a yellow baseball glove? Officer Prince really liked... Okay, that would kind of make sense, actually. That's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
Slam. I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. They were having intimate sex every night.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. I was in the cuck chair. Why? I need to get a drink. I'm sorry. This is why I can't voice act. This is why I can't voice act video games, bro. This is the reason why. This is why I'm not allowed to do that. Why is my stream dying? What happened? Why was my stream was dying for a second there? I think Twitch is low-key bugging today. We're back now. But Twitch is low-key bugging. Because you're immature? No, that's not why. Anyways. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? No. Obviously not. Hello? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, 100%. So many paws. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
That's not my voice. Why did I give him that voice? Anyways, let's do this. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So we couldn't... Okay, hold on. We couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting, but we went into trial saying that this was the victim's handwriting, yet you had no confirmation off of it. Okay, I don't know about that one. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From there, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Yes. Perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor.
Couldn't anybody just, like, grab his arm and be like, oh, yeah, let's just write it out for... Like, I feel like... I don't know. Like, I feel like that doesn't... And this I'm bothered on. We couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. But we're gonna go into trial saying that he wrote it. Sure. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I never heard that before.
Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Fucking idiot. This guy's such an idiot. He's a detective, but he's such a moron. In the whole first game, it's the same thing. Check the victim's pointer finger. There was sand, trapped, scratches. I'm gonna press that real quick. Are you absolutely sure? "100% positive. I believe in the power of science, even though I literally just shit-talked it like 2 seconds ago. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with." Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through this much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? The present? A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Hold on a second. Wait, I need... Give me one second. That's a right-handed glove. Right? Yeah. That glove is right-handed. If I know anything about baseball, you put your glove in your non-dominant hand. So if that glove was for his right hand, how would he have written the name with his right hand? I got him. I got him on the ropes. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? I mean, no, really? You just fucking brought it into court earlier. You don't even know if it's the glove or not. Okay. What an interesting thing to join in on. Listen, you caught me at a weird time. Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? Well, special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. Sorry. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it is special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim used to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Bitch! Ah! Got him on the ropes. I object...
No. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There was only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. I mean, he could. It would just look really shit. Therefore, the person who wrote this name, Maggie, could not have been the victim.
Slam, slam, slam. Order, order, I demand order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
And that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible! Mr. Fane!
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I feel like I can breathe again.
Slam. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, not yet. The whole thing is...
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
One trial's all it took?
Yeah, I guess so. The prosecution is not yet finished. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? I hope you guys are already... It's been 55 minutes. I hope you guys are already enjoying.
Order! Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
To be continued. Is it going to have the catchy save song now? Oh, that's not the... That's not the one. The one from the first game was so... It was like... And then this one is... The objection is wrong. The hold it. Everything about this one is wrong. It's all wrong. The first one was so much better, bro. Yes, the impressions are very nice. Thank you. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court to Defendant Lobby Numero Uno. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember? Tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Good to call my own phone, right? Yeah, absolutely. I guess for now we should stop talking. We should call this Phoenix Wright guy. See what he knows about this. And start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah. Your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me! This might be very important. Okay, Roger. Just the Star Wars drone. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. I can't get over this ringtone. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You called me Maggie. Look at her in her cute little sweater. I feel like I need to salute her every time I see her. I'm waiting for her to give herself a concussion. Oh yeah, just repeated head trauma. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Isn't that phone in my pocket? You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all alone! Oh, it's Maya! I was wondering when Maya was gonna be here. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And I went to check in the courtroom. Everyone already left. Now who in the heck is this? This is Maya Fey, the goat. She loves hamburgers, therefore I love her. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning. I love that little head nod she always does. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. Oh yeah, Phoenix's name is actually Nick, by the way. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What?! It always looks like she has like an egg hanging out of her face. Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday! Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. You could talk about you being old later, Nick. Sounds like my Twitch chat. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Oh. Yes, 11:54 a.m. Oh, it's almost lunchtime. Oh, is Maya joining me in the defendant's seat now like usual? Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor, but before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There is no need to give preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. That's the guy who hit me over the fucking head with the fire extinguisher. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, all right, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but to give and just settle would be everything in my life has to be the utmost highest top quality. I can really look at Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him. Oh, look at my hair. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man, this guy's a manipulator. I forgive you, alright. I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to the word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. I can't believe this. Oh, this is such a great voice that I'm doing for him. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... And shut your fucking mouth. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. This guy just doesn't shut the fuck up. Mr. High and Mighty Chatterbox. I always need a drink when I play these games because it's all the voices takes a toll on me. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m.
All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. You can see him right there. And I went like, and I was like, what happened here? Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was that banana that fell with the police officer. It wasn't a banana, you fucking idiot. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah?
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? Strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. You aren't supposed to start sentences with Anne. That guy is lying! Yeah, no shit, Phoenix. If my client's telling the truth, then he must be lying. There's no way.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies, you high mighty son of a bitch.
Okay. Let me see. About my life situation. I feel like something about 6 p.m. What? We have an autopsy report. What time did he die at? 6:28. Yeah, past. Okay, that adds up. It was past 6. So that's fair. A police officer falls. Is that of the defendant?
The banana, you say?
The banana.
Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Fuck if I know. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick! He's gotta be lying about the bananas!
He could be. Sick him, Donkey Kong! Donkey Kong just busts through the courtroom, fucking punches Wellington in the face. There's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene.
What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was... I can't believe we're doing this. We know what it is! If my client is innocent, there's no way he'd be lying about the bananas! The bananas! We need to present the bananas as evidence. Why is this important if he thought it was bananas or a glove? Looks like he's gonna snap his neck. No, literally. We need to present the bananas. Objection, Your Honor. Those are not bananas, Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. My face hurts from smiling. I love it. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Oh, I'm so pretty. I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Wow, he lost his composure immediately. Immediately, he lost his composure on that one. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... It's a no!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. The witness has wait a minute. This witness loves bananas! No. If he has bad eyesight, then maybe a pair of broken glasses would be what he needs. Don't you think? By the way, yeah, Mr. Wellington, how many fingers am I holding up right now?
Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're the one of those people.
Yes, you know what I mean.
You're like those people who... Galileo, you're true to... I can't, I'm not even gonna try. You read it on your own time. That's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him. That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses. To replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Ah, yeah, it looks like he was about to freaking pop his head off. How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who...
Oh my god. I was gonna say, this reminds me of... What was his name from the first game? Mr. White, where he goes like this and he's got like bedazzling like teeth and rings on his fingers. When he does that, it's like the same thing, the animation. Which boils down to you were not wearing... That's not my voice. Why am I doing... I'm the one saying this. Which boils down to you wearing... That's the one problem. I always mess up voice lines. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Oh, he's just perpetually angry with me now. Okay. That's another thing. I love the sprites in this game. Like, the sprites of, like, the people, like, sitting at the testimony stand and, like, Phoenix pointing the finger and all that. I love all of them. It's, like, one of my favorite art styles in video games ever. Of all time. I love the Phoenix Wright art style. It's so, like, iconic. I love it. It's got so much character. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Oh... Ta-ta. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. But the time of death was 6... Wait.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct, which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer!
But if the time of death was 6:28... Wouldn't that mean that the time of death wouldn't have been 6:50? Because it says time of death was at 6:28 p.m. Wouldn't that... If they showed up... If he called the police at 6:45 and they showed up 10 minutes later... Doesn't... Yeah. Why would he not call it until 6:45? Wouldn't that also mean that the time of death is 6:45? I don't know. I'm not going to present it. I'll press him on it, but that seems suspicious. I feel like the time is the only thing in this testimony that's, like, sticking out to me here. Yeah, because this doesn't matter. Immediately called the police station. See, this bothers me. Hold it, bruh. How do you know what time it was? The detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from top-ranked college. I don't believe this. Doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you're just some lousy kid. I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? I don't know. That's what's... Since they showed up within 10 minutes. Is there a way I can, like, confirm that? The time is the only thing that's, like... Now I don't remember. I just remember the yellow glove. But I don't remember any of this. Now I'm, like, kind of flying blind again. I don't remember. The time is the one thing that's throwing me off. Yeah, if they were by 7 p.m., they got there before that. There usually aren't many people in that area at the time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. Can't find anything out of the ordinary. So almost half an hour. That's what I'm saying. Because here's my question. Does the time of death mean that's when he died? Like, point blank? Or does the time of death mean that that's when the cops showed up there? Okay, but then how... If the cops showed up at 7 p.m., how would they have known that he died at 6:28? That's what's throwing me off. We can know how long the body's been dead? Okay. I don't know. I actually... Wait. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I have a hunch. I have an idea. You have literal criminologist in your chat? That's great. This is what I need because I'm gonna get stumped on something. I have an idea, chat. I have presenting an idea to the chat here. Do we think this is his phone? Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Do you think he was going to the park to find his phone? Is this his phone? But if that's the case, if he didn't have his phone, how would he have made the phone call? I don't know. I'm going to press him on it, but I'm starting to wonder that. Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. I can't show you guys, but... Actually, maybe I can if I just move my camera over a little bit. Move it, like, right here. This thing up top, this is basically a health bar. I can only mess up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. If I mess up 5 times, it's game over. So if I, like... propose evidence and it's wrong, I lose a part of the bar. So that's why I'm not trying to like take shots unless I know for sure, because I'm not trying to fail the thing. But I kind of want to present the phone, but I don't, because what else is good evidence here? My one other thing is the time of death, but you guys are all saying that the time of death adds up to when he made the phone call. Nothing else in the courtroom is really like makes any sense other than the phone. We can shoot it. Yeah, fuck it. Nope, I got it wrong. Yep, there we go. If it's flashing red, that means I got it wrong. Shit, what the hell is it then? It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. I want to say it also has something to do with his eyesight, but I don't... The broken glass isn't valid evidence at this point. Like, I don't think it'll help me just now. I feel like it'll help me later. Okay, hold on. Let me just press him on this. She ran away just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh my god, I can't get over that, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate Why does this guy care about his education? Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
I mean, why would he call 17 minutes later? That's what I'm... Yeah, honestly. Wait a minute. Why would he call it 6:45 if the time of... I didn't mean to press that. If the time of death was 6:28, why did he call 17 minutes later? If he called immediately... Okay, so I was on the right track with the autopsy report. I just wasn't landing it. Okay, hold on a second. If he died at 6:28... Oh, got him. When the music cuts out, that's how you know it's correct. When the music... Oh my god, I'm blocking shit on the side. I don't know where to put my freaking... Okay, whatever. You know what? I'm going to cover stuff either way. I'm just going to put it here. When the music cuts out, that's how you know it's correct. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m.
There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. And I don't want to hear that you were whacking off.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
No, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? And I don't want to hear that you were whacking off.
Answer the question. Telephone. Or, I mean... Spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions. As if you're trying to open all the layers of a doll. Yeah, sure. Okay. You must think you're really something special. Witness? I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? See, I called it. That was his cell phone.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard the old... Okay, yep, time to take a drink.
Enough!
Oh man, oh man. Wait. Hold on a second, he lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone! Could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Gotta question him further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? Huh. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Looks like he's caught his phone. I thought that just maybe this was his. Watch, this is my phone, and I have amnesia, and I, like... Watch, this is my phone.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
I don't like where this is going, chat. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Hold on a second. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was never a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do not have some sort of proof, do you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. What if Maggie found this at the park? Couldn't they have... Couldn't he have just borrowed somebody's phone? There was witness... Or I could... Like, hold on. There's witnesses! Chat, what is that? What is this? Chat, what is this? Are you fucking kidding me? So you're telling me it took you 17 minutes to find a phone booth that was sitting 5 feet away from the dead body? Okay. Yeah, no, Your Honor, bullshit. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. The crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, then there's something wrong with you! No! I love how it just gets so dramatic. I love it. It's just I love it. It's so great. It's so great. It's a phone booth. That is correct. Oh, I love this song. This song is so great. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone booth that was right in front of you? Order! I will have order.
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
It proves a lot, actually. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. You could say that he was killing some time! Nah, that was good. That was good. You got to admit that was one of my... that came to me on a whim. That was one of the best one-liners I think I've ever done in my life. That came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. I'm a genius. I am a comedic genius. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Somebody clip that, please. Somebody clip how genius I just was. And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. Why would he kill him to get... Why couldn't he say, hey, can I have my phone back? No, I'm gonna fucking murder him. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill... Okay, I was about to say, on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he? Was he?
Mr. Wright.
Oh my god. On that phone that he didn't want anyone to see. Something on his phone that he didn't want anybody to see. Like a name list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone of Maggie's phone. Chat, I think I got it.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? I have an idea.
There's only one possible explanation.
Oh my god. His OnlyFans. Alright, he didn't want anybody to know. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Because it's got to be the glasses, right? It's got to be because he couldn't see. Or is it
because the phone booth was right there. It's got to be because he couldn't see anything. It's for nearsighted. He wouldn't have been able to see the phone booth. That's got to be it, right? Oh, this is only 1 penalized, not 2. It's got to be the glasses. It was the glasses. Oh, yeah. I'm goated. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours! I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call! Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Oh, listen to the music. Oh my God. Listen to the music, chat. We got him on the ropes. We got him on the ropes, chat. Turn it up. Turn up the music. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Turn up the music, bruh. We have him on the ropes. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah, this is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Of course, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness, he literally slipped up right there. Of course, nobody knew because you can't read words, but you know what I mean. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before the trial. I forgot. Was there any way the creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defendant please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... No. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for the phone. We can meet up and I give you this back. Call me Maggie. We fucking got him. Hook, line, and sinker. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. Of course, by me saying this out loud, you wouldn't know the fucking difference. But for the sake of the viewers at home, they can see that it's written differently, so therefore they know. This is a mistake that only could occur if you all knew how her name sounded. Ugh. I messed up that line terribly. Scratch that from the record.
Order, order.
But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone.
That's a lie. But sure.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive the witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Ugh.
Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive. It would be this! Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone that the defendant had found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder.
Okay. I'm not too sure about that one.
You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who read.
Oh my god. Take a drink.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington.
All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be as a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group! No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you.
Let alone a cop! That is why you had to kill! No, this is too much!
Yeah, I think a cop had the phone. I want you to think about that, chat.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? Hi.
I got you now, bitch.
The police officer.
Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You've said this 5 times.
No, you said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of the phone call.
Hello? Oh my god, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? We can meet up. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. And maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he be unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? What was that something? Would it be the fact that he was a cop? Because that's my logic, right? If a cop has the phone, you're all going to get ratted out. So I feel like this is the answer. I'm going to try this. That was correct. Okay, sick. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone was with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. You know, if I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that he had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform! Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean? He's losing his mind, chat.
The evidence. Evidence!
That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is what's suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that, they're all on that phone.
But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it.
You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But who can be so sure it isn't mine, you simpleton?
What? He's backed into a corner.
It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor!
This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. Must be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. The phone stored numbers? This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. The fingerprints wouldn't make any sense. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows, maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
The jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Must be something I've overlooked. Is it the fingerprints? But why? But if I put my fingerprints on it, then it looks like it's mine now. So what's the point? Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember when you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off? I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it. Pretty thoroughly, too. Oh, shit. I can't do fake laughing well, so I'm not even gonna try. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? He's crashing out. Oh, you are too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my... Now I remember! It looks like he's dying when that happens. Wait, can I just say that he hit me over the head with a fire extinguisher now? Looks like they hung up. Good, I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright. Yeah, I was about to say, he has my phone, doesn't he? If you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no bias, and therefore, or basis, and therefore no power. Looks like you came up with a penny short. Where did I go wrong? I was about to say, I have my phone number as evidence. Why don't I just call my phone? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of the town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Objection! I'm not letting him go away that easy. Please wait, Your Honor. You son of a bitch. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more insane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? I want to punch this guy. Just right in his face. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. You only get one shot at this. You cannot prove everything. It's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. All comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Would it be my business card? Think about it. We presented this, and this. Wouldn't my business card be the one thing left? If they call my cell phone number, his phone number will start ringing. It's gotta be this. It's that. Why, why thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card. What just happened? Did we just exchange business cards? I just handed him mine as evidence. It's like, oh, thank you. Here, have one of mine. It's written in fancy script, and the ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait,
What am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. The defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're gonna call my cell phone now, okay? And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Got him! Let's go! We got his ass! Let's freaking go! What? Why is my phone... What's with this stupid sounding ringtone? Also, that's the Steel Samurai theme song. You guys wouldn't know that because you didn't play the last game. Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. Your... Ah! No. It can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one! Cinema. Ah! Oh my god, he's choking himself and he died. Well, we don't need to worry about locking him up. That bitch is dead. He died. He's dead. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Well. So not only is he accused with murder, he's also accused of assault and battery. That's two different accusations now. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the Con Artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Yeah, we did it! Throw the confetti into the courtroom. I don't know why a courtroom has confetti and people applaud and cheer, but we did it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh. September 8th, 2:16 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby, numero uno. Oh, I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. What? Do you really... Guys, am I autistic? I just realized I do everybody's animations. I did this. I did the tisk tisk. I did the table slam. I just do all of their animations. Am I autistic? I keep just doing everybody's animations. Like, not even instinctively. I just find myself doing it. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Why is everybody just saying well in chat? Why is that? Guys, come on. Don't say that. Come on. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my... What the fuck? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. That's the worst thing of all. All the other things I can pass. But never winning or at least tying at a game of tic-tac-toe, that is like the worst thing ever. That's like bottom line. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That's pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone calls me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. Sorry. Ah, that's right. We were talking about this earlier. Happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'm only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. I love that head nod. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. And there she goes, gone as the wind. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this I know this sounds bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Oh, how funny. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a... I can't believe they did that. Fuck you, Payne. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone. Okay, so fun fact, in the first court case of the first game, this is the first prosecutor that you go up against. So he is like the trial one. He's like the tutorial. So that's why it's funny. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. She's basically our sidekick. For example, Earth to Nick. What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Yeah, at the end of the first game, she went away for something. I don't remember what it was for, but she left town. So she's been gone for a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. All right, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. I'm just trying to, like, fill Chet in. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. The end. Brand new episode has been added. All right, so that was did you guys like it? That was the tutorial episode. Is it safe to say that chat is excited for the rest of this playthrough now? Is it safe to say that chat is looking forward to what is going to happen for this lovable cast of characters? I love this fucking game so much. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you. I'm telling you, you need to play the first one or watch a video on it, do something. The first one is so good. That was no accident. Damn, nice car. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Holy shit! That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? What the hell just happened? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. Whoa! 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 What the? What do you mean my sidekick has killed somebody? But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. I might as well have been me. Again, I'm going in blind now. I haven't seen this. What do you mean Maya killed somebody? What the hell? Again, this is a lot more impactful if you played the last game, but I'm not trying to spoil the last game in case you haven't played it. I might just start spoiling it. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Oh, so this happened before the first trial? They're saying that this happened 2 months ago. Yeah, June 16th. Okay, so this was a prequel to what just happened. Okay. Who the hell is this guy? Also, what was I gonna say? The first time you meet Maya, she's accused of a murder. So that's like, this is kind of like a thing. I need to get this guy's name before I give him a voice. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I stake my life on it. It's the weather. This guy looks like edgy. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's gonna hear about my 15... This guy reminds me of Ida. I think I'm gonna give him like a Tenya Ida kind of voice. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients losing their lives. What the fuck? Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. I was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She's up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Jesus Christ, that's a terrible way of putting it. Turning somebody's car into an accordion model is a god-awful way of putting it. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysteriously fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible to the malpractice incident. So he's being accused. Why would I? No, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My client isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must have been lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. Please tell me that she gets to turn into her hot dead sister with the big tits again, please. G-O-D if you fuck with me. Let her turn into her hot dead sister with the big tits again. Please. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Again, chat doesn't know that because they didn't play the last game. If you know, you know. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibility and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Korean Village. Also, this is her hometown. So this is Korean Village, Maya's hometown. Who the hell? Jesus Christ, I could land a fucking helicopter on your forehead. Who the hell are you? Why, hello there. Not much for talking now. Oh, okay. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Oh, shit. I just got tackled. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show... Oh my god, this is a different rendition of her theme song. That's awesome. Dude, I'm nerding out over this game so hard. I've loved this franchise. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I've already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Oh yeah, now I can do all this other stuff. Yeah, this is like the other part of the game. It's not just court cases. There's this, where you have to like examine stuff. It's about the same size as Puffers. That's OD. Looks like you finally became a full-fledged medium taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Ha ha ha! Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. Ha ha ha! I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yup. I also do her head nod. God damn it. How many different animations? Am I just like a freaking like a book? You know what I mean? Korean Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Oh, okay. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also, yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. It's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know how much of the world outside of Korean Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. God, see, Maya gets me because her favorite food is hamburgers. All right, good luck, Maya. Thanks. And there she goes. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. So yeah, you can examine things by clicking on stuff. Giant rock seems to be... I don't have to do this now because it's not important. The Korean boulder. There's real complex explanation right here. Long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. But yeah, you can look around and examine things. These are important for court cases later. Makes me think about Party Crashers. Well, yeah, it's from... Party Crashers uses it, right? Party Crashers uses a lot of those sprites, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so... And then you move to other places. So I'm going to go to the mediation room. Fey Manor. Oh, meditation room. Jesus. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. Stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is Splendid Manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to the building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Guide map Fey Manor, a diagram. Added to the court record. Alright, well, I can talk to you, I guess. What are you gonna do once this nurse spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. I'm gonna really make sure that she learns how to spell the word negligence because I'm using it 3 times in one fucking apology. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. I'm giving this guy kind of like a J. Jonah Jameson voice now. Is like I'm kind of like transitioning to that. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to the village. I don't want to give him my edgy voice because I want to give my edgy voice to a certain character. If he shows up, I pray to God he shows up this game. He's from the last game. I don't know if he'll show up. I pray to God that he shows up. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. My edgy voice is my favorite one in case that's not obvious. My Shadow the Hedgehog impression. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Seems like JJ with how much he hates the weather girl. That's fair, actually. Master. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Yeah, sure. I'll meet her. Why not? Winding Way Channeling Chamber. I mean, I'm assuming I gotta go in here, right? June 19th, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. That's a lot of candles. This is a fire hazard. Oh, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. Just flickering lights. I guess they're candles? Wow, you have quite the hairdo. Good lord. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Nice to meet you. I've wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past now, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Yes, let us speak. So why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Oh, I struck a nerve. I'm sorry. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. I feel like she's gonna perform like a Jean Grey or something, like Phoenix from X-Men, and just start like frickin'... I mean, she's not a psychic, she's a frickin' spirit medium, but you know what I mean. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, is it about her mother? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heir of the Curian channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power. She can never become the master of the Curian school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. Interesting. The main family is the firstborn's family? Oh, I see. So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Yeah, can I address the fire hazard that we have going on here? So this is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed this session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Curian techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It's also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. She kind of ran away from me earlier. Oh, that odd... She's my daughter. No, then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows nothing of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to, anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. God. Can I, like, talk about all this? This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading, too. I think I've recognized a few of the characters on here. Okay. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Can we address the... No, we can't. What is it? Mirror? Magic mirror. Oh, it's an altar. Oh, never mind. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. These objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Can I, like... I think if I can click to the other side here, I can... Oh, never mind. I thought I could, like, move over, but I guess that's everything. There's something here? The wall? Some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Okay. Should I... It says that I can go to the is that winding way or winding way? To me it says winding. June 19th. Okay. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. What if I were to examine the incinerator? Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. That's not great for the environment. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. I checked the incinerator. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Anything else? Looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. I didn't know that a peaceful feeling could emanate from rooms, but okay. Is that everything? Okay. Check the side room. June 19th, Fae Manor side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. It's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. Shouldn't disturb them. I'm gonna disturb them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? It's probably exhausting me. I'm taking a break and catching some disease. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. Why are we checking out this room is my question now. So decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here and for them to spot you? Oh no. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Alrighty. It's the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. I think that's all that we need to see. Hey, you! Hold on now! This gal's got a few... What the hell? I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh my god, it's this girl! What the hell is her name? She's the photographer. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, Oh, it's Lotta Hart. You're Lotta Hart, right? Bingo! Yeah, again, see? Lotta Hart. She has lots of heart. All the names are so on the fucking nose in this game. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Hart. So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean. Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. Sorry. Country accent. What are you waiting around for? Come on. She had a big role in one of the final trials of last year. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Of course, we're not going to say what the case is, but, you know. Oh my god, I get it. Why do they have to say that every time? We'll now begin the channeling. Mr. Kamaya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, sure would. Yeah, totally. Mr. Kamaya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. It is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. You'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go. And there they went.
Click. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? Now how come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. Where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. What are you? This is Korean village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Oh shit. Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait. I want strawberries now. What the? Whoa! Hold on! I heard a gunshot. Hey now! What was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. I heard 2 gunshots. That's a gunshot. Excuse me? I heard that sound before. Yeah, she was involved in a trial with a gunshot. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Break into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're going to break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break down the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter that is... Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright and Co. law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crash. Dr. Gray.
What the fuck is going on? What is happening right now? Maya, why are you covered in blood?
Maya?
That man murdered me, so I killed him.
What? Lada, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny. What just happened? Was she possessed? Did like the spirit possess her body? That didn't look like Maya. She looked taller. Because that is the thing. If a spirit does possess the body, they do change. In this game, they do change physical form. Maya looked taller. That had to be somebody else. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Loud, yeah, I have a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her, I'm just scared to death by what's going on. Sorry, I hate to just pause this dramatic moment. This is the most fire song in this game. One of. This is like top 3 most fire songs in this game. I need to listen to the chorus. Wait, put the chorus back on. I want to hear that part. This part right here. This part is so fire. The synthwave keys are so good, bro. That's like top 3 favorite Phoenix Wright songs is this one. I love the synthwave keys in the background. It's so fire, bro. This part. It's great. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? That doesn't look like Maya. Like, she looks taller. Also, why is her hair longer now? This doesn't... Also, her clothes don't fit her the same anymore. This isn't Maya. This is somebody else. Lada doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Yeah. Okay, so there's your confirmation. Then again, weren't there only the 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lada... Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. I gotta read this first and then the text. Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. It's really controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. So... Okay, hold on. If I remember, she said that man killed me, so I shot him. Wouldn't that, if Dr. Gray did kill the nurse, wouldn't that imply that that is the nurse that just took over Maya's body and killed Dr. Gray in retaliation? If the whole thing was it was channeling her, wouldn't that mean that she is the person? I don't know, dude. Okay, let's go back to the room. If I can, anyways. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for a recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Oh, shit. Like, I'm like low-key stressed out right now. That's my girl who just freaking shot somebody. Like, I'm low-key stressing right now. I'm low-key stressed. The door leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Can I go into the room? Surely I'm allowed in, right? The police are busily... Because I'm a lawyer. I feel like I'm... If I'm a lawyer, I work for the government. I should be allowed at crime scenes, right? I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? See? Gumshoe's got a kind heart at the end of the day. Look at him. He's very sincere. Gumshoe is always that. In all the last game, he's a very kind-hearted guy. He's just a bit not brightest at times, that's all. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. But I heard 2 gunshots. If he was stabbed in the chest and then shot, we all heard 2 gunshots go off. Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Lawyers are only allowed the crime scene information and the evidence, but the actual walking of the crime scene is not really allowed since a lawyer is considered a civilian. But then again, this is Phoenix, he can do anything. That's usually it. Can I examine the crime scene? No, they're not even letting me examine it. Oh, I can slide. No, it's blank. Everything got taken out and removed. Shit. Yeah, wait, why would Maya have a gun on her in the first place? I don't know, man. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Like, so isn't this, don't tell me it's a Valley Girl, god damn it. I don't want to do that voice. Like, so isn't it about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling? Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Meat. Art, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wait! At the beginning of the thing, the car crash. The killer said Eenie, bro, and I said Eenie, meenie, miny, mo. This is the person. Wait a minute. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology, that's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, ace attorney at law. Why is she doing a little dance? So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Love feminine sounding friends with voice for you. I know, but like what? I'm not gonna get them into call and whatever. Maybe we might do that later. Like Zoink Scoob! Cause like talking to dead people and like multiple personalities are kind of my thing. Is that her voice from now on? I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good, Scoob! Is that her voice? Is she just Shaggy from now on? I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some in the food they serve for lunch. Okay, he's working with... Okay, that doesn't sound fun. So I like felt sick and came in here to like sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I like slept a long time, Scoob. Okay, I can't do that. Unless chat really wants that to be her voice, I'm not making that her voice. Unless they really want it. Unless we're gonna ruin this attractive character for everybody. Okay, fine. That'll be her voice. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. I had a stack of like 25,000 sandwiches, dude. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that. I like totally know nothing. So who was like, you know, killed? The surgeon that I can't stop laughing. It's so stupid. Whoever said that in chat, you're a genius. Rory, you're a genius. You're a genius. My fucking face hurts. Oh, it's so funny that this beautiful redhead just sounds like Shaggy. The surgeon that requested the channeling Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh, I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Theory. I'm not gonna say it just yet. I'm not gonna say it, but I have a theory. There's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. I feel like talking to her isn't gonna get me any answers. Oh. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? And there she goes. Oh my god, do they have to do that every time? I know what day it is. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lada? God, don't let me be next! Hey, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? No one... Oh my god, so many voices. Think rogue. Sugar. Okay, got it. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If it weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. You like how I had to say that to get back in? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you? It's just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh, yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ah, she did too, even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. That'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. There she goes. The accents and a lot of voice actors have words they do before getting it. I know, it's just funny. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? It's a lot of moving back and forth and just talking to people. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? All right, everybody, listen up, you too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here until under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. I hate when I can't turn on my phone just to see things. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. So, yeah, this is the next day. Morning. This was nodded off at some point. Sure, mine's okay. Hurry, get to the detention center ASAP. June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Nick. Maya. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, first time I met her. It all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Oh, the music is so sad now. So here's the question. If somebody else's soul takes over someone's body and kills somebody, does that count as the body being the murderer? Are these the, like, ethical questions that we're going to be asking ourselves here? Is she still technically a murderer because it wasn't her... It was her body, but it wasn't her spirit that killed them. Is she still a murderer? Yes or no? That is the question that we're asking ourselves here. So you're the master or something of the Korean school of channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Again, that is not Maya, bro. That is somebody else. It happened this time, too. Considering that she is a legit, like, psychic and that is accepted in this universe. No, it's not accepted in this universe. Only some people accept it. It's not fully accepted. A lot of people in this universe don't believe it. But it had, like, obviously, we didn't believe it either until it happened firsthand. So it's like 50-50. It is a real thing. It's just people don't believe it. So, but it is a true thing. Like, it is fact. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have been taken on that nurse's appearance. Okay, my theory is wrong. I thought that the Eni person was the nurse, and the nurse took over Maya's body and, like, changed her clothes and shit. But Maya's here, so that theory doesn't work anymore. That's what I thought it was. But I feel like that'd be too advanced. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? Oh. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What is this dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll lend you your spiritual powers. Maya's Magatama. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. God, man, this shit's getting serious, bro. This shit's getting really serious. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? I need to go find that child. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. It's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. I gotta find the child. Little Pearl's in here today. Maybe she's at school? Or maybe she's in the side room. Why is there a basket here now? Oh, hey. Oh, hey, like you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at the college, and, you told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, what would you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it? Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it would be right here. Okay. So why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like the medium training or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Yeah, she started freaking out for some reason. A long time ago, I was like a patient. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong, dude? Did she give her a lobotomy? That's a great question. Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's pretty big
big to fit a body. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costume sit at the bottom. There's a body in there, bro. You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight. What the fuck is... She's cute, but like, that's it. Oh, wait, I already... Isn't it cute? I like totally bought that. Oh, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so like, this village is really famous for like channeling and bears. Wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay, if you ever like see a bear, you just play dead and they like leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, because like fighting back is totally of use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Like Zoinks, I don't know the doctor, man. I was like a patient or something. Okay, get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, nothing there. Oh, wait, I can go into the chamber. Hold on. I was about to say, there's going to be somebody in here, right? Looks like Detective Gumshoe is in here today. Should take the chance to thoroughly check this room. I'm lucky I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search this site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Show me it 5 more times. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Yeah, see? This has to be freaking... Has to be. What happened here in the room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. See? So he killed the nurse. Yeah, okay. So it had to, yeah, it got it. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? Channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, spirit may become violent and revolt, as you had witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? I don't know, Phoenix. Like fucking killing somebody. When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has a little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that's why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be... that folding screen there. There's the Kurian sacred writings. And then with the Kurian sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one of them... Oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some ditty-potated old screen after all. So how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Quit what? What am I quitting? It's beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. Seems to be some sort of sacred text. This is... it's a hole.
Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen. About 8 inches off the ground. It's a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I kind of figured that as much. Hold on. I want to see this. I have an idea, but this won't. This partial guide map won't give me the evidence I need. However, some empty space behind the folding screen. The light off the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I really think someone had to be back here. I think someone had to be back here. What I think happened was somebody had to be behind the screen. But hold on. Okay, hold on. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. What I think happened was... I don't know. See, I need more evidence. But, like, my running thing right now is that there was a shootout. He shot her. She stabbed him, took the gun, and then shot him. And I think... because if they were sitting right here, the bullet would have crossed... and would have struck through this. Would Pearl have... yeah, because Pearl had the key. Could Pearl have hidden behind this and watched this happen? I feel like she could be a witness. I feel like Pearl might be a witness. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object. I don't think anybody shot from behind this, because they wouldn't have, like... some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they use this during the channeling. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of the flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. To get her in trouble to get Maya's green stone. I don't think she'd want to do that. That seems a bit too much. Like, that seems, like, unnecessary. This is where the medium sits, I assume. The straw on the floor. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. And when we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing... That's true. I've heard of people lifting up cars. Yeah, the last guy was killed over a phone. I know, but she's 8 years old. They never have, like, an underage killer. That's a thing in these games. That's, like, a rule. They will never have a killer who's, like, underage. Because I feel like that... From like a game standpoint, that becomes a bit too serious, right? Like, this is a video game at the end. That's like too heavy of a topic. And that's why it's only just murder and it's not like other crimes and stuff. Like, it's from like a gameplay standpoint, you don't want it to be that serious. It's just like, it's just murder mystery, right? I don't know. I feel the only thing that's standing out to me is this bullet hole, and that's it. But I don't know if the bullet hole really... of course, I won't know until I go to trial, but I don't think the bullet hole really says anything. So this is where we walk around and we just try to wait until we find stuff. I want to look in here again. Oh, well, actually, this was a good place to go. Hello, child. Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she is open to friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? I'm going to jail. Maya's underage, bro. So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest looking shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't. Things aren't like... Hee, I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Wow, she's quite chipper, this one. I didn't realize that. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. She reminds me of Cream from Sonic. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Oh, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes. For example, I study the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I could give it to you. Yeah, I'll take it. Is that not the key? Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She's not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Black key, an old steel key, a green jewel is in the center of the key. This was the key that was used to open the thing. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Do you notice that they like to repeat the last sentence of what the previous person said a lot? Please, take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean it's glowing now? I will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's all right with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. We're gonna collect the 7 Chaos Magatama so that you can become Super Phoenix. His suit will become gold. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Okay, bro, come on. That was good. Maya is 18 in this game? Okay, she was 17 in the last game, so I was just making sure that we were in the clear. I know exactly who to test this lying thing on. Okay, crisis averted. Hello again. Well, they would actually make a cute couple now that I can say that. Hello again, we seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Yo, she's totally cute. Is she your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know him. What the fuck? What am I, fucking Ghost Rider? I'm gonna hit her with the penance stare, bro. Your sins will not go unpunished. That's what I'm gonna hit her with the penance stare. What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on the person's heart. Huh, what? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Psylocks. Oh, like that person from Marvel Rivals. Or Psyche Locks, would it be? Yeah, Psyche. Psyche Locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Channel the spiritual power. Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it the good old college try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you... What? If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Psyche Lock thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. What is this? I've seen this mechanic? What mechanic? This girl's hiding something. Okay. How do I use it? I can't present... Oh, do I have to go back? The victim. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you've never actually... Oh my fuck. You need to find evidence. So this is like a trial, but, like, doing it in in one-on-one testimonies. Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Zoink, Scoob, like, indirectly... I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray. A possible connection? I'm already stumped, bro. I want to say that... Wouldn't they have had to cross paths? Because here's what I'm thinking about. If they know about the channeling and they go and they wait in the side room, wouldn't they have had to cross paths at least once? This is the only thing I can think of. Other than the fact that, like, he's a surgical clinic. I don't know. I'm gonna just try this. And that's not correct. Something that shows a possible connection. This doesn't make any sense. I think you can back out, but should I? Do I not have the evidence? It's good to search more. Okay. Wait, Sammy, I thought you said that you didn't know this game. And now you're telling me what I'm supposed to... I don't? It sounds like you do. I think you are... I think I need to use the Magatama on you. I think you are lying to me. I think you are lying to me. Oh, why am I back here now? Oh. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer. I know Ho to be a detective. Bro. What? So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Ha ha ha, I'm not scary, honest. Oh, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Okay. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. You fucking buffoon, bro. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. Got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada, took some hot pictures. Remember? Took some pictures. Yeah, we should have seen them. Lada's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Mayafei could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had. I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets and... Boy, are those big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Find that paper. Okay. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Didn't I already deal with Von Karma last game and he retired? What? Von Karma? Him? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring shit. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Bro. This guy, but he freaking... Didn't he... Wasn't he accused of murder, and didn't he retire? Like, he got put into jail? So how could he be the person? Horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. He was the worst. Dealing with this guy at the end of Phoenix Wright 1 was the worst trial ever. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. He cracked? That old fucking prune cracked somebody? Who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13. Okay, I'm gonna pause you right there, Mr. Dick. You can't become a prosecutor at 13 years old. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. You can't work for the government at the age of 13. I'm calling bullshit on that one. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? But wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about it. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. The country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Oh, there he is. My goat. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. My gay lover. Oh. My gay lover is gone. Me saying this out of context, nobody understands it. Nobody gets what I'm referring to. Phoenix writes gay lover. You don't know. You don't know about it. Feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Oh, you dabbled in it. Okay. Here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing you left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping. Can't go back to the village. So do I want to... See, I feel like I don't want to give this to him just yet. I feel like this is the connecting piece that connects Gray to Eni. I think that might be the piece. We're gonna give it the good old college try. What do you mean no? Why are you saying no? She said that she was a patient or something. Not to you? Oh. Rock and roll, bitch. And it's wrong. Back out. Get out of there. So I would really like it if it just this is more thinking than I had signed up for when I played this murder mystery game, you know? Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Hold. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Thank you very much, Dick. You're a great, great friend. Now, I'm gonna go fucking nail this girl. That's the wrong shit. Hold on. So, okay, it's gonna jump out at you when it's evidence. Okay, good to know. It'll literally jump out and say it, pretty much. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Got him, bitch. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed, she was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister! There we go. Oh, I feel so good. Unlock successful. Okay, so I should really wait until I get it. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name... Wow, that is some stark eyeliner. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. Jesus. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Like, zoinks, man. Yeah, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Damn, be careful and know when to give up. You're a failure, Phoenix. So where to now? Ow. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I've never left Korean Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. I got you. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Ian's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. June 20th. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must have been Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Wait a fucking minute. Wait a 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 minute. The big titty dead sister is back. We're so up. We're so up. We're so up. We're so up. Yes! 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 Oh. To think I would have never seen her gorgeous face again. Oh, how I missed you and your beautiful rack. Mia. Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Oh, I miss her. Oh, I miss her, my wife. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. I miss her until she was shot and killed. She's a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Thank you for the 10-month resub. Hold on, I'm just... Alright, there we go. Anyways. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's... Well, now I'm getting distracted when I'm trying to read. Shit, this might have been a bad idea. I'm keep getting distracted. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... So tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. Don't you brother me. Y'all would all do the same thing. I told her everything about what has happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. Yeah, but not live? Oh, nobody's watching. It's fine. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is... Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal. Is that what that is? Acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. What? A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and see how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. The key in your hands, Phoenix. You look at the key that you're holding. Really? Come on. Show me the key to this case, Phoenix. The key. I'll show it to her. The key I hold. This key. You want to see my key? I'm gonna whip out my key. Yeah, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to... So fucking grade A writing, truly. To understanding everything that happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen, right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But, no, don't leave me. How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. There's no way. Why is my best, like my own mentor lying to me? I'm not freaking out about the fact that there's 3 keys. I'm freaking out that there's locks in the first place. That's what I'm freaking out about. This is like my most trusted person, and they're keeping something from me. That's right, only I can see the psyche locks. What the fuck? Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? What is happening? What? I really hit my chin. I hurt my chin hitting it on my chair. What? What do you mean Mia of all people is keeping secrets from me? Don't tell me that Mia killed them. No, that wouldn't make any sense. You okay? No, my chin hurts now. I need to save that shit. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. That's probably what chat is thinking right now. That is going to be it for episode 1 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're going to cut it off in the most insane cliffhanger, I think, ever. Next time we play this, we will figure out what the hell is happening. Listen, that just means that you guys need to watch next stream, bro, when we come back and do the second half of the trial. Or probably, we might do the whole trial in one stream. Usually the trials take around like 3 to 4 hours. Not actually. Usually they take around like an hour, 2 hours or so. So you guys will have to be here for the trial next time. Oh, I don't want to end it, but I'm going to end it here because it's going to be insane. My head is spinning. I genuinely don't know how what is going to happen. My mind is getting fucking blown right now, dude.